Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the overall going into February for the month. Okay, so there's a lot coming through. I just want to say one thing that just happened that was so wild. As I was doing this, there were people like hanging out the window, like distracting me as I was trying to do the reading. And so I had to close one of my curtains, like block it. And I'm telling you, you're going to have to block a lot out in the month of February to get things done. Meaning like you cannot fall victim to like distractions, or I kept on getting retain your balance and your power, and it's almost one and the same. So maintain your balance and power as you're trying to do things in the physical. Don't let things throw you off. So there could be a lot that you can't pay that much attention to. You literally have to block it out so that you get things done in your life. And yeah, I mean, retain your balance and power was the message before I even started to put the camera on. And then when all these people were hanging out the window while I was trying to talk, it was so distracting. And it's like, you cannot pay attention to everything that's pulling at you to distract you from the moment, from holding on to your balance and power and get things done in the physical. It's 111 on the video. So, and then also perfect the act of breathing. I know that sounds really weird, but hold on to your own. So like, people will want you to be very reactionary, or things could happen that literally are like very reactionary. Just breathe. Think about what you want to experience. That's where your power lies. Like, there was something in your personal, in your work, on the big stage, on the little stage. It's like, what do you want to engage in? How is that creating your experience? Think twice before you react, or just agree to get on the ride with something, right? Because you want to retain your balance and power. And basically, you want to use your balance and power to make things better, right, in your life. So don't lose sight of that. Don't let people almost like put you on a leash and drag you somewhere. All right. So anyway, so that was the side message, and then we're off and running. So you hear the motors going. So let's get into it. So that was just a side message. As you're going to see, there's a little bit of shade over here because I had to literally block. It was so annoying what was happening over here. And I'm telling you, it's a metaphor, because they said, as I was setting up the decks, hold on to your balance and power as you're doing things. So we're going to tap into the Akashic Tarot for the messages for the month of February, diving in deep. We're going to dive in deep to the guidebook and also the Akashic force that's supporting us. We're going to tap into the Divine Feeding You deck, what the Divine is feeding you at this time. We're going to tap into the, did you hear the honk? We're going to tap into the Divine Power deck, no doubt, helping you to retain your balance and power here in the physical for what you're doing. We're going to tap into the Real Divine Abundance deck for messages for Real Divine Abundance for February. We're going to tap into the Divine Spirit deck. By the time we get to here, it will be direct guidance for what just came out to bring it home. And we are going to end it with pure love from Spirit, which I feel like this all is. Definitely trust your own intuition and your guidance and your clairs, and trust almost independently. And I know that sounds very strange, but independently, like on the cover of this deck, see the third eye wide open, like independently, especially for the work that you're doing in your power. Stay aligned to that, very much so. All right, so we're going to dive in deep. Hold on one second. I just want to turn this thing off. And we're going to dive in deep for the Akashic Records for February, and then all the love support backing that would support us as well in February. So just clear it out and get ready to receive in your minds and heart. Love support backing for the month of February. Just clear out. And whatever the length of the video is, I'll look up the angel number message. It will be the first pinned comment on the video, just like I do for all my other readings. People were asking me what decks I use and everything else. There's always tons of information in the description box of every video if you ever want to know what deck it is, or any kind of information. If it's a message tip, I write it out. I mean, 8 of keys. Yeah, I mean, you can't make this up. I mean, to understand that it is you here in the physical doing the work, and that you have love support backing for that. They're calling you the master artisan at this time. So this is it. And so don't get distracted. This is a time when you are going to want to be focused, and to make sure that you're not getting pulled in every direction. So this is really, really important. When you talk about keys, it's almost like the, if you know the tarot, it's almost like the most equivalent 444 to the physical, to the pentacles. So we have 8 of keys, the master artisan. upright. Inside a bright and bustling artisan's workshop, apprentices are busy at their workbenches, which are arrayed with the beautiful fruits of their labors. The master artisan pours a number of beautiful shining gems into the open hands of one of his apprentices. And this card indicates that you now have the opportunity to offer your talents, your purpose, and your gifts to the world, making a contribution to many. So do not be shy and do not hold back what you have to share. It is not the time to hide your light under a basket. Now I'm sneezing. Oh my gosh. So sorry. Oh my God. God bless you, right? God bless you pouring out, sharing your gifts at this time. Oh my gosh, I just got that. I'm sorry that I had to sneeze into the camera, but it's almost like God bless you as you're doing this work. As a matter of fact, you may now find yourself teaching or training your skill set to other people. You may also be demonstrating your gifts or performing your talents publicly. And even if your gifts lie in the ability for loving, compassionate care, you will be sharing those gifts with others. And in this period of time, you can build your reputation and take advantage of the opportunities that come your way. So take action, put yourself out there, let yourself shine. There is much beauty and empowerment for you to bring to the world. Did you hear that? There's much beauty and empowerment for you to bring to the world. There's something about don't be distracted at this time. Don't let things pull you off of this course. That this is where your power lies right now, is for you to bring this into the world. So God bless you doing this. They didn't make me sneeze for a reason, right? Okay. The Akashic Force is close your eyes and feel yourself filled with all the gifts you have to share with the world. Sense those energies pour through your heart and mind and out to the people around you. Feel the ease of the sharing. You cannot be drained, for all that you give flows back to you unceasingly. To create return, do this sharing frequently. This is sharing what you got. This is not being distracted, thrown off balance, giving your power away. This is knowing that you are the master artisan and you are to share what you're doing, for everyone, right? So this is a time where whatever the work is that you're doing, whatever, it is almost like blessed at this time that you have love, support, backing to keep doing it and share your power, share your gifts with the world. So that is what they're backing in February. 8 of Keys. So do the work and know what's backing you in a sense. And almost like don't let the distractions or things outside of yourself take away from that, because this is like they're supporting this. You have 2 of Roses, Winged Messengers. We have the Ascent. Yeah, they're supporting you, 7 of Keys, as you're making your ascent. This is will, determination. The sun is with you, empowering you as you're doing the work step by step. Right? The work that it entails, the determination that it entails. The 2 of Roses is Winged Messengers. I would almost say it's that intuition, like I showed you on this cover of the book. It's you aligned with that you're getting the stamina, the determination to stay imbalanced and powered up to make that ascent and do the work step by step. And this is the intuition. The 2 of Roses, it reminds me, see that again, the third eye, winged messengers that are actually like helping you as you're making this ascent and as you're doing the work step by step, and the balance and the power and determination that it takes inside and out to do that. So that's what I'm getting from this reading. It's like they're supporting you with the balance and the power to do the work, to make the ascent, and to know that they're with you. So yeah, it's going to be in those moments. Don't let things take your balance and power as you're making the ascent. Let's talk about the ascent. We've been getting this a lot. A man stands atop a mountain with a rope draped over his shoulder, and metal stakes known as pitons remain in the steep cliff face that he's climbed. It's evidence of the difficult path of his ascent. And the rope and the penance may have been the physical keys necessary for his achievement, but so were his hard work and resolve, right? This card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals for assured success. So it's almost like they're backing you to do this work like a true master that you are. And it's going to take effort, and it's going to take resolve, and it's going to take everything you're made of, and to not be distracted, and to keep pouring it out. And it will be unceasingly because you are backed, right? So there's something divine with this. This card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals for assured success. And that's what they're backing and supporting. Though there may be some risks involved, you can reach the top. There could be a promotion or an advance to a much higher position right now. with the work that you're doing, right? That's coming. Understand, however, that it isn't just luck or external influences, but it is going to be your hard work, your own hard work and application that bring the achievement you seek. So keep your efforts strong, right? This is what they say. Keep your efforts strong. Instead of being passed by, you will climb to the heights. And the Akashic Force is there is a goal high above you, and you have to climb a steep hill to get there. Close your eyes and feel filled with energy and enthusiasm for this goal, and see how you can apply yourself to this endeavor. What steps can you take to reach the top? And the next very card was the Master Artisan. So they're telling you, keep going. What are the steps to reach the top? How are you making this ascent? How are you staying determined and focused, filled with energy and enthusiasm, right? It's a steep hill to get there. So the sun is with you. It's like you have less support backing for the ascent, the determination. And how are you applying yourself to this endeavor? What steps are you taking to reach the step to the top? You have winged messengers. So I believe that this is almost like your less support backing that is helping you to get there to the top of whatever your goals, your achievements are. The stamina it's taking, the energy it's taking, the focus it's taking. It's like it takes a lot out of us, right? And so this is not done in a day. This is like step by step, day by day. How are you pouring yourself out to make the top of your goals? What are the steps? What are the moves? So winged messengers. A white dove carries a message in his beak and flies high above a table laid out for tea. One of the teacups has fallen over, and there are broken pieces of china on the table. And below the dove, a hawk flies onto the scene with a message in his beak. And this card indicates a small conflict in your home or your family. And it could involve you and another or others in your extended family. There could be money issues about the home or inheritance or personal finances. The dove brings a message from your spirit, a call to see that this little drama through your higher mind and compassionate heart. You may feel compelled to be the peacemaker or the provider in the situation. Let yourself do as your spirit guides you. The hawk, a predator, shows that there are times when you might have a tendency to be pulled into the fray yourself. Exactly what I was saying. You have to rise above it. You have to almost like not be distracted. When the hawk enters from the right, it certainly indicates that more challenges may be coming your way. Happily, your spirit is high above those challenges. You can see them clearly and deal with them effectively. So you are higher. If this is the problem, you are higher than the problem. You are higher than what you're seeing right now. Your spirit knows this, right? You might have a tendency to be pulled into the drama, into the fray, but rise above it. You're above it. And that is what they're saying. Just keep doing the work. What you're seeing, the little dramas, the little problems, you can rise above it and see it as a little issue and tackle it, basically. Akashic Force, with a deep breath. Again, they said, retain your balance and power and focus on breathing, right? Not be reactionary. You're not going to be pulled into the fray or any little problem. You are rising above it. With a deep breath, you bring your focus within you. You understand what you're backed with here. I wish I was an octopus. To make this ascent, this empowerment that you have, even when you face this, they're saying breathe with a deep breath. Bring your focus within you and feel the brilliant, pure white energy of your higher self. So how you're going to rise above and stay in the moment when something comes in, right? You're going to take a deep breath and you're going to rise up within you and feel the brilliant, pure white energy of your higher self. And as you fill with a sense of this radiant being, invite a message from your spirit about any personal concern that lies before you at this time. Whether you get a word or a feeling or an image, let yourself receive that message immediately. Meaning whatever you're facing, whatever little problem you have, you breathe in and remember, you go higher. And you invite in a message from spirit about that personal concern that lies before you. And you will get a word, a feeling, or an image to receive that message. That's why they have me post all those spirit message tips about the help that you're getting directly and indirectly. How quite literally, when you're sitting here doing the work, making your ascent, just like she has her eyes wide open, the scroll doing the work, that you are getting messages to rise above whatever little problem issue that you see, whatever's coming into disturb, flying in and disturb, that you can rise above, that you can see clearly. You can handle it from this perspective as you're making your ascent, as you're doing the work to accomplish your goals. So this is not a time where you give up. You're halfway up here and you're like, oh, he's flying in, let me go back down. No, this is with effort, with stamina, that you are in power. You're keeping your eyes on the prize. You're making your way and you're rising up every single time that you can. You're bigger than the problem. You're bigger than the issue. There's something very much about this, to know what is with you as you're facing the things on the daily. Just like when I sat down to do this reading and people were like hanging out the window, which I've never seen. I had to close one of the blinds on the right side, left side, so I wasn't distracted. It's like you're going to have to do that as you're making your ascent, as you're trying to pour yourself out, reach your goals, your accomplishments, to not be so distracted or pulled into the fray. I love this thing. I mean, we've never gotten that card before, and it so powerfully illustrates, yes, you have to retain your balance and power as you're doing the work, making your ascent. And these winged messengers are here to help you rise above it. Every time you're almost getting pulled back down into whatever's happening here. It's so beautiful. So it's like winged messengers helping you with the ascent. I have chills everywhere. They're helping you to keep pouring yourself out and keep doing the work and make your ascent here. So it's almost like if you're here making the steps and something flies in to distract you or pull you off, they're like, no, no, no. In your spirit, you rise above, you stay aligned, and you keep making your ascent. I mean, you have winged messengers helping you with the ascent. I mean, I don't know how to bring this home. Let's tap into what the divine is feeding you so you can make your ascent and rise above. Like rise above the daily things that are coming in here. You could be really getting an education of how you're keeping this up. How are you keeping your spirit up? Like, just like they said, like, keep your spirit up no matter what and keep following your heart no matter what. That is what they're saying. Do not get stuck and pulled into the fray of whatever's going down here. They're like, keep up the work. Keep up the work. Yeah, and I'll tell you why, because it's divine solutions. So the divine is feeding you divine awareness here, and the divine is feeding you divine calming, right? You cannot get sucked into the fray here, and these are divine solutions that they're giving you at this time. So with divine awareness, okay, they want you to calm down. This is problems, issues, things that come in to distract you. They want you to rise up, remain calm. This is almost like calm, cool, connected as you're making your ascent, right? And that along the way, they're actually giving you the divine solution. So kind of like if this is coming in as a problem, they're actually going to give you the solution, a divine solution to it, that you breathe, connect to your higher spirit. And like they said, I mean, I will read this again, the divine solutions. They literally said with this Two of Roses, hold on, I just want to read this because it's almost word for word. You can't even make this up with the solutions, because the Akashic forces, you can't make this up. As you're making your ascent, doing the work in the moment, and anything comes in to distract you here, the winged messengers will help you with divine solutions. With a deep breath, bring your focus within you and feel the brilliant, pure energy of your higher self. And as you feel with a sense of this radiant being, invite a message from your spirit about any personal concern that lies before you at this time. And whether you get a word, a feeling, or an image, let yourself receive that message immediately, because it's going to be a divine solution. Now, it could be meaning as you're doing the work and making your ascent to your to accomplish things, you will get a divine solution. Like on the way, if you hit a problem, an issue, if you pause and breathe and calm down, you will get divine awareness and solutions coming in of how you can do this better. What will help you along the way. Now, I wish I could turn the camera. As I look up out the window, there is a plane shooting straight up in the sky with the tail of white light. So it's like, know what is helping you make the ascent. You can't make, do you hear the plane? It's going straight up in the sky, just like you're going straight up the mountain. Calm down. Know that you can breathe along the way and you will get divine solutions. That is the divine awareness. That's literally calm down, divine awareness, divine solutions as you're making your ascent. You have love, support, backing for the work that you're doing to make your ascent. So they're kind of reassuring you that despite problems, issues, things happening, stay connected, divinely connected, and rise up and understand that you leave an opening. You'll get divine awareness and solutions coming in. They want you in your divine power. Know your divine powers as you're making your ascent here. As you're doing the work, trying to accomplish things, know what's with you. Calm down. Calm down. This is divine calming. No matter how crazy, chaotic, they're keeping you calm, making sure that you have divine awareness. And it's very important that you continue whatever work you're doing, right? And that they'll give you divine solutions as things come in. You're not doing this almost alone. It's a two of roses. Like the Spirit is with you as you're doing this. That's what Spirit is with you as you're doing the ascent, doing the work. You have divine power to connect with for more peace, divine calming. You see, as you're making your ascent, doing the work, you have divine peace. They want you to know you have divine peace. You can have divine peace. Divine power to bring more wisdom in here. Divine awareness. Divine solutions. Meaning like the winged messengers that you're connected to are helping you to bring in more wisdom in here. So you have divine power to connect with for more peace. You have divine power to bring more wisdom in here. This is as you're doing the work, making the ascent. You can bring in more wisdom as you're doing it. That's what they're reminding you. Like as you're doing the work, you're connected with winged messengers, no matter what is coming at you as you're doing the work and making the ascent. You can always breathe, stay connected to higher, right? Be calm, connect for higher wisdom. Because they're going to give you divine solutions along the way. It's literally the explanation mark of what I posted as spirit messages and tips. I can hardly speak. You have divine power to make it lighter for you and others. Look at the light this is bringing in. Look at the light. This is you. You are a master artist. And didn't I say in the other reading, you're getting your masters here. I don't know if you realize that, but you're getting your masters. It's you staying connected, bringing in the light here in some way. Now, it could be divine solutions, divine awareness. You are literally making it lighter for you and others. How you're showing up, doing the work, pouring yourself out, big stage, small stage, personal work, you're bringing the light. That's what they're looking at you for in some way, shape, or fashion. You have divine power to help feel more safe. More safe. You are not alone as you're making and doing this work and doing the ascent here. You're not alone. There are winged messengers, right? 2, you're not alone. You have partners, divine partners. You have divine power to go back and redo. There could be things that you're analyzing, reassessing at this time that you're redoing. It could be part of the work or doing it in a better way this time around. So it's part of divine solutions. So definitely to feel safe as you're climbing this mountain, doing things, doing the work. You have divine power for more peace and feel safe and be connected to more wisdom. Definitely more wisdom. Okay, the brilliancy. That's the second, third time they were talking about the brilliancy. Whenever you need more brilliance, right? To rise above it, to be connected for more wisdom, right? Those divine solutions. Take a moment and breathe. So they're literally saying this over and over again. Like as you're facing your problems, your issues, doing the work, making your ascent, stay calm and breathe. And you're bringing in more wisdom. You're bringing in divine solutions. So pay attention to like the ideas that you're getting, things that you can go back and do, literally, to apply. So when you're getting a divine idea, a divine solution in some way, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? So you're not making this ascent and doing this on your own. That's why they said breathe. Don't get so distracted. Don't hand over your power. Don't get sucked in. I love that this card is literally like, don't get sucked into the fray. Rise above. And when you rise above, you're greater than any problem, any issue that's trying to come in. And that's what they're reminding you. And so whatever you're facing as you're going here and doing the work and everything else, breathe. Stay connected to higher divine, and they are giving you the awareness and the solutions as you're making the ascent, as you're doing the work for this. This is why they're saying, like, understand that you can always connect for more peace as you make the ascent. Be calming as you make the ascent. Rise above, you're rising above problems and issues, and as you hit one, you can bring in more wisdom. Like, literally, winged messengers are bringing in that connection and the wisdom for you. So this is like really, really, really been coming out so often that it's just amazing. It's almost like know what's backing you as you're doing the work, as you're trying to go for your goals or your accomplishments or what you're trying to do, and not to get sucked in and to rise above it. What's really backing you as you're doing the work? All right, so let's talk about real divine abundance. Yeah, you know you are more powerful than you can even imagine, and tap into your divine power. They are empowering you to continue the work, continue the ascent, to not be sucked in. I know these are just words, but this is 2444 on the video, so this is so important. And look at all these cards about divine power. It's like 5 cards about divine power, like the freedom of your divine power. No, you are more powerful than you can even imagine, and tap into your divine power. They're the ones that are like, no matter what is going on, continue doing that work and pouring it out, making that ascent, going higher than you have before, reaching those goals and aspirations more than before. And anytime something comes in to pull you in the fray or pull you down, you rise up in your spirit and you have a good perspective on it. And you know that when you calm down and you actually open up for more wisdom and light to come in, they're giving you the divine solutions. I mean, so that's what they're reminding you, to calm down and know that you can rise up, and they're giving you divine solutions, that you are more powerful than you even realize, right? Or imagine, and tap into your divine power. That's part of your divine power that they're saying. Feel and fully appreciate the abundance of all that exists for you just in this moment. And know at this very moment you are attracting more abundance to you. So that's what they want you to know as you're doing the work, that literally what you're doing is attracting. You're a magnet of attraction. This is like you're in sync, powerful. I don't even know how to bring this down. See, he's aligned to the sun. It's like, understand that staying in this octave is attracting more abundance to you. You're more powerful than you even realize. Do not get sucked in. These are little problems. You rise above. And as you're making your ascent and accomplishing things and doing the work, that you stay linked to this, you're bringing in the wisdom and the solutions. Just remain calm. Just what they always said, calm, cool, connected. And you're going to get solutions along the way. You're going to actually be illuminated along the way. So they're very much supporting you doing the work, continue doing the work, and to rise above things, not to be distracted or pulled in, and keep going. To know that you're actually much more powerful than you can even imagine, and to really tap into that divine power in more ways than you think, and realize that that abundance exists for you right in this moment. And in this moment, you're attracting even more to you. Trust the process is coming out. Get some downtime in between, has been a repeating message. And what just fell on the floor, you're going to laugh. That I have to chase is amazing. Trust the process. Get some downtime and tune in, because this is where you're getting divine solutions, divine backing, divine love, support, even the way to rise above problems. Remember when they said take a moment to breathe, don't be so reactionary, hold on to your balance and power, because they're backing you to keep going and rise above it. It's like keep making the ascent and rise above it, right? So get some downtime and tune in for that wisdom. I can't even tell you the wisdom and the solutions. This is why they were like, be aware and calm down and stay tapped in for the solutions and the wisdom, because they're feeding you the solution. So I would say it's like the trick is just to calm down and stay, and you're not going to believe the next one. Keep your focus, right? You're in process of growth right now. That's what they were saying at this very moment. You're attracting more abundance to you. Right now, you're making your ascent. So you're literally in a process of growth right now. Keep your focus. Do not get caught in the fray. They're telling you to keep doing the work and keep making that ascent. This is the ascent, like slowly but surely, every step. And so stay focused and in your power. And along the way, as you're making your ascent, there are going to be things to rise above, where you're going to want to breathe, where you're going to want to pull in more divine wisdom and solutions. This is almost like, I don't climb mountains, but they're giving me like, it's between you and the mountain, you and spirit, like you alone making the ascent, doing the steps on the 24/7 in the quiet. What are you staying connected to, so you stay focused and you're connected to the wisdom and the solutions that come in along the way that help you? And this is very much, how are you supporting your own process of growth right now is going to be key. And so that's it. Keep your focus and know what is supporting you. Trust the process. Anytime you need, you get some downtime and tune in, because that's where the wisdom and solutions are coming to meet you as you're going. So keep your focus, and you're in the process of growth, and rise above any little issue or things that come in. Anytime you need, there are a couple of cards about connecting for more peace, connecting for divine calm, and also connecting for more wisdom and solutions, more awareness, along the way. So this is between you and spirit. like they said, Two of Roses, you rise above any little thing that's coming in here. You're much greater than that. There's something about your power. No, you're more powerful than you even realize and or imagine, and tap into that full power, your divine power as you're doing these things, and keep your focus, because you're going higher, you're accomplishing more. The Seven of the Keys is the Ascent. Like, they're supporting your growth. They're supporting you accomplishing. They're supporting you doing the work. Ring messages is, yeah, we love you, okay? We will help you feel secure. We had something about help you feel more safe. You know, and there's something about being alone on a mountain, but you're not alone, and they're going to make you feel more safe and more secure as you're making the moves. We love you. We send our love, and we want you to know that we are safe and happy. So those loved ones that you're thinking of, loved ones passed on, they're happy, they're safe and happy, but they want you to feel safe here. There's something about this, safe as it's crazy, chaotic. There could be issues and concerns, and rise above it. Keep doing the work. Stay focused. Keep going step by step, making your accomplishments. You are in the process of growth right now to keep your focus. Anytime you need, if it gets too much, you calm down, you get some downtime and tune in, because you can get more peace and you can get more wisdom, like divine solutions. They can help you rise above. Something can come in as you're looking at a problem. And if you calm down, know what you're connected to on the mountain, they will give you the idea, the solution, the awareness of something, right? Also along the way, to help you feel more calm and secure, really get some downtime and tune in. There's something about that, like keep your focus for real. You have love, support, backing. They want me to get a couple more pure love from Spirit, but they have your back. We know how good you are. Oh, this is what they said. One more. We know how good you are. We know how good you are. They know how you are. They know your energy. They know what you've been through. They know what you're doing. They're the ones, the winged messengers are here. As you're here doing the work and pouring it out, and what you're seeing, like these issues, they're telling you, stay connected. We're with you. We know how good you are. And they're supporting you as you are. They're sending a lot of love here. We know how good you are. They are helping you. So as you're you're in a process of growth right now. You're in the process of doing a lot of work to accomplish something. You're making your ascent, and they're with you. And there's a lot about like not being pulled down into these problems, these issues, to keep rising above it. And they're with you. So it's like rise above and continue striving for what you're striving for, right? And anytime you need, this is going to make me cry, but get some downtime and tune in, because that's where you're going to feel safe. You're going to feel at peace. You're going to feel tapped in. You're going to get more wisdom, has divine solutions even, but a lot of calm, because it sounds like this could be incoming, right? Just like I had to block out some things that were incoming as I was trying to do this reading. It's like block that, focus, know what you're connected to and the support you have, and feel more safe and secure and at peace, and know at this very moment that you're attracting more to you. Retain this focus is a big deal. Knowing that you're not doing this alone is a big deal. To know that you can always have peace and bring in more wisdom is a big deal. Besides what I'm saying, you will get divine ideas, wisdom, solutions as you breathe, as you're looking at things, and you'll get a higher perspective, and they're helping you in very real moments. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, that as you're doing the work and making the ascent, you're literally going to live this experience, that as you're pouring yourself out, doing the work, trying to make your ascent, make things better, accomplish things, that they're going to help you rise above it. They're winged messengers, right? They're going to help you as things come in. How are you retaining your spirit and rising above it on this octave and continuing, keeping your focus, staying calm, knowing you're safe doing this and that? So they're going to give you divine solutions to even get above this problem, the awareness above this problem, the solution above this problem, how you can maintain your spirit above this problem and still continue, right? I mean, that's what they're trying to bring home. And I find that amazing. So but also remember that, like, as you're doing the work, if you feel overwhelmed or alone, you know, there was something, tune into us, get some downtime and tune in, you know, connect again to know what's supporting you. There's something about this, because this is your link, I want to say, right? They're saying, we know how good you are as you're doing this. They're sending their love, right? They're giving you this divine solutions as you're doing this. So yeah, I mean, this is just amazing but this is what it is. So there's going to be a lot of effort, a lot of work in February, and I would say a lot of focus. Like they said, keep your focus. And that's a very tall order, especially during this time. And I would say keep your spirit up no matter what, right? All right, so you're going to be feeling this very personally, and don't discount anything you're getting directly, because there's a lot about wisdom and divine solutions. So it's like almost as you're addressing problems, they could really be helping you inside and out with divine solutions, like rising up, continue doing the work, and knowing what you're connected to as you're looking at things, and you can actually be finding divine solutions to things. So this is actually really amazing for February, but I would say it's a lot of work and a lot of focus and a lot of rising up, right? Like keep your spirit up, and not be pulled into the fray of anything, and keep going, because this is step by step, day by day, what you're accomplishing. You're in a process of growth right now. So it is a process. This is like February is like the work that it entails, the determination that it takes, the rising up, and knowing what you're connected to, that's giving you this awareness and wisdom and divine solutions to apply as you make your ascent, right? Love, support, backing. I hope you feel it all through February, and I wish you the best for all you're trying to accomplish, the work, what you're pouring out, how you're rising above it and staying focused, yes, and support your process of growth right now. I wish you the best for what you're growing and on your ascent and what you're accomplishing, and to know what's with you as you do it. Much love, much, much love. We love you. We send our love. Love, 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 love. Keep your focus, and we know how good you are as you're doing it. There's your rah-rah section. Take care. Bye-bye.